Hi everyone, and welcome to my channel. This is Kim, and this is I'll Always Save, and I'm a little tongue-tied. I want to apologize. I have not gotten any videos out this past week. Just getting ready to go on vacation. I'm not going anywhere. I'm staying home. I got a lot of stuff that I have to do at home, so we're gonna get some things done and take care of the household. Since my husband has to work, his busy time is during the summer. So yeah. So with that being said, we are going to work on our Christmas in July. I have $60 that I'm going to put into this binder today. It's not a lot, but I am trying to become debt free, so I need to put more money towards my debt, than other things right now. But this is for Christmas, so we're going to go ahead and we're going to do $60 in here. What I'm going to do is I have some 5s and some 1s. So I'm just going to randomly stick them, the 5s, in amongst the 1s. I'm going to roll a 4-sided die, and whatever that die lands on, the challenge that I'm working on will get that many bills. So let's go ahead. Got them all, done up. So let's go ahead and get started. The last time that I did this, I ended off on this savings challenge. So what I wanted to do was I wanted to start here, so that way, everybody gets a little bit of something. So we're going to go ahead and I'll put that up there. I think once I finish a challenge in each one of these envelopes, if there's anything left over, I'm going to roll it over into another challenge. Only because, again, I want to become debt free. So for August, I'm going to be doing very minimal savings challenges, but I want to become debt free. I'm just so sick of the credit cards and this and that. So I will have a video explaining all of that as far as my debt and stuff like that. So stay tuned for that. I know I change up quite a bit, but I'm trying to find an even keel on, where to save, where not to save, that kind of stuff. So I am doing a snowball debt-free thing. So I will explain that. I have paid off already 2 credit cards, so I'm taking those payments and rolling it over to my next smallest one. But yeah, I'll explain all of that in my debt video. So let's go ahead and get started. I will tell you who I got all these challenges from. I'm going to roll my 4-sided die, and that will tell me how many bills each one of these challenges is going to get. I believe I made quite a few of these $1, so they should go fairly quickly. So let's go ahead and get started. All right, so the first one's going to get 3. So how has everybody been? Again, I'm actually, when you see this, probably I will be on vacation. I'm got a lot of things that I want to get done. I'm going to be doing some more savings challenges that I'm going to put in my Etsy store, so stay tuned for that. I've got a lot of ideas that I want to do. Did I just put that in the wrong? No, I didn't. Okay. I don't think I can talk and do this at the same time, but that's all right. So whatever challenges do not get finished in this binder, I will be finishing them in my mini Mondays, so that way I can still save for Christmas. And let's go to the front. So this is going to get $1, and of course the last one will get $1. So everybody did get some love. Again, I only had $60 to work with this week, so that's, you know, you work with what you have, right? That's what you got to do. All right, so the first challenge that I have is this one from Julie's Pages, and I did make each one of the icons $1. So we are adding $1, and I did not get anything to color with. Hold on one second. We're just going to grab a random colored pencil, and sorry for the squeakiness of the chair. So we're going to go ahead and we are going to color in 1. So we now have 10, 11, 12, and 13 in this challenge. And if I have any challenges that if I finish anything, if there's any extra, I'm going to come back to, you know, the ones that are close to being finished. All right, up next is this one from Angela Marie 888, and we are only adding $1 to this one. So we're going to go ahead and color this. All right. Up next is this one from Hippies, Puppies, and Kittens Budgets. And we are adding 1, 2, 3 into this one. So we're going to go ahead and color in 3. So 1, 2, and 3. All right, and now this one now has 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay. And then up next is this one from Grammy's Journey. And we are adding 5, 6, and 7 into this one. So I'm actually going to grab, I was going to grab a marker. All right, so I got a marker. So what did I say? 5, 6, 7. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So this one is completed. So we only needed 6. So we have $1 left over. So this challenge saved us 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, and 14, right? 4, 8, 12, 14. Yep. Sorry for the reach. So this one saved us 14. So we did finish one. I'll put that there. All right, up next is this one from, if I can get them apart, from Bookish Mama Budgets. We did have $1 rollover. We are adding 2, so I'm actually going to take this $1 and put it up here with this one. So we are going to color in 1 seashell, because each of these seashells, ooh, say that 15 times fast. Each of these seashells was $2. So now this one has 10, 11, 12, 13, and 14. Right? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Yep, 14. Sorry for the light coming in. Of course, the sunshine is not coming through this window, so yeah, sorry about that. All right, up next is this one from Erica's Money Moves. And today we are adding 5, 6, and 7. And each one of these is worth $2. So we've got 2, 4, and 6. I'm going to grab $1 from here to make this even. All right, so we are adding 5, 6, 7, and 8. So this one now has 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Okay. And then up next is one of mine. You can find this in my Ko-Fi, I believe it's in my Ko-Fi shop. It's a year of gnomes, so each one has a different gnome on it. So last week we had 2. This week we have 1, 2, 3, and 4. So we're going to go ahead and put a 4. I think, or no, this is in my Etsy store. Yeah, I think this is in my Etsy store. So right now I do have a sale going on in my Etsy for the month of July, Christmas in July. So please check that out. And I believe this is in there as a digital download. I think it's super cute. You have one for every single month. There are 5 squares. You can do one a week. And then the months that only have 4 weeks, you can use the other square as a bonus. So we now have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 in this challenge. All right. And then up next we have this cute one here from Becca Budget 777, and today we are adding 5, 6, and 7. So we're going to go ahead and cross off 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. All right, and we now have 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, and 21. Okay. And then up next we have this one from Play to Save, and today we are adding 5, 6, 7, and 8. So we're going to go ahead and cross off 3, 6, 7, 8. And we now have 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, and 17. Okay. And then up next we have this one from Income Babes. Today we are adding 5, 6, 7, and 8. So we're going to go across. We're going to go ahead and cross off 8. So let's do a 6 and a 2. All right, and we now have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Okay. And then up next we have this one from Windmill Ridge Budgets. And today we are adding 5, 6, 7, and 8. So we're going to go ahead and color in 4. And I'm actually going to take this other dollar and finish coloring in this other half. So we've got 2, 4, 6, and 8. I did make these $2. So we now have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. And again, like I said, any of these that are not finished, I am going to roll them over into my Mini Mondays and finish them. That way they will be part of for Christmas. So any little bit that I can save for Christmas, the better. So each one of these light bulbs I made $4. I don't know why I did that, but I did. I don't know. All right, so today we are adding 1, 2, 3, and 4. So we get to color in 1. I'm not entirely sure what I was thinking. I should, maybe because it was only one challenge where some of the challenges had multiples. So that's probably why I did that. All right, so we now have 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. All right. So there we have it. That is our minis for our Christmas in July. We did finish one, and I think I need to condense this. So I think I will do that off camera. So there we have it. We did finish one, so we will put that in our family binder for Christmas, and then once I do that binder, we will add this to that. So I want to thank you for joining me. Please check out all these lovely ladies. They will all be linked in the description box below. I want to thank you for joining me, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.